boilers, members of the engineer team network, and we're working on this Baxi boiler. And what we're doing boiler repair training, and what I'm looking for is guys who are looking to become a gas engineer, who are perhaps doing a gas portfolio development, or if you're an installer and you're looking to be a boiler engineer. So we can help you. If you look on our website, it's called masterfootengineer.co.uk. You'll find more information. You've got informational videos on what we're doing now on repairing, and we've also got business and other techniques what you can do. So look on the website, or you can look at the videos on YouTube about what we're doing. So if you're that type of engineer, or you're new, you could be doing a gas portfolio where you're not getting the service what you require, because there's a lot of service providers not helping students. So if you get that problem, look for us. Look under masterfootengineer.co.uk, and then we'll be able to help you. So thank you for watching. As part of our boiler repair training, we help students get familiarised with the boiler parts. So I've got Gilliam with me today, and we're going to look at the boiler parts on this boiler. So Gilliam, just to help you get more familiarised with the boiler parts, just go over what you think these parts are and I'll help you out.
Okay, that's pump obviously, gas valve here, automatic air vent,
Yeah.
that's a spark generator,
Yeah.
divert valve here,
Yeah.
at the back.
What's that above it? Just above it?
This one?
Yeah.
It's an actuator.
Yeah, that's it.
The central heating sensor here.
Yeah.
That's thermostat.
Yeah, that lead there, yeah, that's the overheat thermostat, yeah.
Not sure about these two.
Okay, right, what this one is, the top one of the two,
This one.
that's the hot water flow switch. So
Hot water flow switch. Okay.
Yeah, so when a hot water tap runs, then it makes that switch, micro switch,
Right.
and then starts the hot water sequence.
Okay.
The one below it is the pump proving switch. So when the pump runs, it pushes out the micro switch, a pin pump pushes out, makes the switch. So if there's no movement of the pump,
Okay.
then that doesn't make, and the boiler won't work, and it'll send out a fault code on the front of the boiler.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, it's the pressure relief valve,
Yeah,
and on the back is the domestic hot water heat exchanger.
yeah.
That is the hot water sensor.
Yeah, correct. All right,
I think that's it, really.
I think that's it. In here we've got obviously the circuit board behind there.
Yeah, PCB in here, and spark electrode,
Yeah.
and the flame sensor
Electrode, yeah,
combustion chamber,
yeah,
fan,
yeah.
air pressure
Air
switch,
pressure switch.
and that's the burner here, obviously.
Yeah, that's a burner there, yeah.
Yeah.
On the top there, you've got the two tubes coming off there.
Yeah.
Inside there, what do you think would be inside there? Coming off the fan.
Here in
Yeah, yeah, where them tubes are connected to.
that's where the products of combustion are discharging.
Yeah,
to the
but alright,
outlet.
inside there, it's called a fan venturi.
Fan venturi.
Yeah, when you see the tubes connected like that, off the fan,
Okay.
it's got a venturi,
Right.
which causes a differential to cause a pressure switch, air pressure switch to make. So that's inside there is a fan venturi.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so that's good. So you've gone over the main components. As part of this training, it helps him get familiarised with boiler parts. We look at different sorts of boilers, and this is the type of thing what you do. So as I said, if you're looking to be a boiler engineer, you want to change, or if you're an installer, you want to get into breakdowns, this is the type of thing what we do. As I said, if you're on the gas portfolio course and you're getting messed about by your training provider, come and see us at www.masterfulengineer.co.uk and you'll see bags of information. Hiya, this is Tony from A&R Boilers, members of the Engineer Team Network, and we're looking at this Vicera compact boiler. We're going to be doing a service check on that with Gillen, doing some boiler repair training. Gillen just nipped down to get the foot pump. We're going to look at the expansion vessel. So I'll just give you a quick introduction to the boiler. We can have a look round it, identify parts. So we're going to do some parts identification, just getting used to knowing where parts are and what they're called. Hi, this is Tony from A&R Boilers, members of the Engineer Team Network, and we're just doing some boiler repair training on a Worcester Green Star 30SI. We're out with Gillen, looking on this job. So we're going to do a boiler service on this appliance, and we'll see what we find out. Hi, it's Tony again from A&R Boilers, doing boiler repair training, and A&R is members of the Engineer Team Network. What we're doing today, we're looking at a vented cylinder. It's a combination cylinder. You can see the tank, cold water tank on the top, hot water storage on the bottom. It's got two immersion heaters, one at the bottom there and one at the top here, and it's got economy 7 timer. So the customer says they're getting hot water, so we're going to check through and see what's going on. Hi, this is Tony from A&R Boilers, members of the Engineer Team Network, and today's boiler what we're looking at is a Baxi 105E combi. So we're doing a service check on his boiler, me and Gillen. Hi, it's Tony again from A&R Boilers, members of the Engineer Team Network, and today's boiler what we're looking at is a I-35. So we're going to have a look round the boiler and look at the parts, and we'll take it from there. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to have a look round the boiler and do some parts identification and see what parts you can see and identify. Okay. So if you want to start,
Gunner strap,
yeah,
diverter valve,
yeah,
here, and that's the pump, pressure relief valve on the bottom of the pump,
yeah,
that's the sensor, the central reading sensor,
yeah,
domestic hot water heat exchanger,
yeah,
that would be flows.
looks like a pressure sensor to me, because it's on the
Pressure
main flow pipe.
Yeah.
Alright, so
on top we've got the gas valve, the
yeah,
main heat exchanger. That is a spark generator,
yeah, cool,
and the spark electrode.
yeah,
That's the sensor electrode. That's
yeah,
the fan,
yeah, that's
and
the
that's the
fan.
expansion vessel.
Yeah, cool. Anything else you can see there?
You can see that sensor
Yeah, you've
here.
got, yeah, you've got another sensor there. That's a main primary sensor.
Yeah.
Let's look at this other one again. There's another sensor there as well, like what you pointed out earlier. I'm just looking on the hot water side. Maybe it might be the hot water one. I can't see anything else. Also, you've got that other thing there. What's that other component?
Which one?
With it?
This one?
Yeah,
That's the auto vent.
yeah, auto air vent, yeah. And then you got inside here the main.
DCB in here, inside
Yeah.
here.
Right, okay. So yeah, I think you covered most parts, yeah. That's it. Right, another question. On the operation of this boiler, can you sort of describe how the gas flows and the air flows and the burner flows and the operation of it, this type of boiler.
Okay, yeah, I'll try. On
So where's the gas go?
well, that's the gas pipe coming from
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
down there, and it's go through the gas valve
yeah,
and through that venturi
Yeah.
into the fan. It mixed with air here
yeah,
and goes into the burner
yeah,
and burns down,
yeah,
and then the
products of combustion.
products of combustion are going through here
Yeah,
out of the flue.
that's correct. I trained you well, didn't I?
Yeah, very well. Yeah.
Alright, brilliant. Okay, that's good. So that's like I said, the main parts of the boiler. Right, the customer just brought to our attention that they've got water coming out the overflow pipe, which is from the pressure relief valve pipe, and going outside, and she's saying she's getting like a gush of water, or it's making a whooshing noise. So what we've done, we've just checked the pressure gauge, and you can see the pressure gauge there, the blue needle is right on 3. And we've looked underneath the boiler, and you can see the filling link's left open. So what's happening, when the boiler's heating up and running, the pressure's increasing, going over 3, and then opening the pressure relief valve, discharging water out of it, and because the filling loop's open, it's just doing it over and over again, making noises. So that's what the problem is regarding that customer's complaint. So we'll turn that off. So turn it off, Gillen, and then we're going to drain it down and repressurise the expansion vessel. So Gillen, if you look on that switch at the bottom, just turn the isolation switch off. Okay. Alright, to undo the case, this shouldn't be not very much screws on there. That should just lift off then, basically. Just comes off as one. As part of the training, we're just having a coffee, and then cheers. You know, you got to charge your batteries up. Have your little break before you start more work. Right, so what we're going to do, to lower that panel there, you've got, just press that in there, and same on the other side. And that should allow it to fall down. Alright, so we'll do some parts identification. So let's see what you can tell by what you can see. If you point things out what you know.
Gas valve.
Yeah. On a gas valve,
Yeah.
see this here, you've got 2 connections, this one
Yeah.
and that one.
Yeah.
This is your 240 mains for your main gas valve.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is your low voltage for your modulating coil. This gives you your high and low burner pressure. So we call this the modureg, or modulating valve. This is low voltage, usually about 24 to 30 DC. And that decreases and increases to tell the gas valve to go to high burn or low burn.
Okay.
So a lot of gas valves on this is a standard efficiency boiler. I like this type of setup. So always note this. And then if you want to adjust the burner pressure, we take that cap off. And a bit like on the Worcester, what we've done earlier, you've got the outer nut. Well actually on this, the outer nut is the maximum.
Okay.
And the inner one's the minimum. This gas valve also, it's called a SIT, S-I-T, gas valve. You get Honeywell gas valves, but this is a SIT. It's 845 Sigma gas valve. So they're pretty common. So watch out for that anyway. As I said, that's set up. Don't know what that was, some Dalek in the background. Anyway, so that's a gas valve. So see what else you can identify.
That is PRV.
Yeah.
At the back of it is the divert valve, that black thing there.
Let me see what you're talking about.
Plastic, the whole thing.
No.
Plastic.
This boiler doesn't have a divert valve.
Okay.
I'll tell you about that in a minute. What do you think on the other side? What about that black thing there?
This one?
Yeah.
That must be the flow turbine.
No, it's a flow switch, not
Flow
a
switch.
not
Right,
a turbine.
Okay.
There's a difference between a flow switch and a flow turbine. A switch is a switch. Basically, that hot water passes through it, and then makes a contact. Yeah,
Right,
like
okay.
a make or break type contact. It could be somewhat slides up, like a paddle or something like that. But it's make or break. So
It's making the switch when there is a flow.
Yeah. We'll look at the flow in a minute, but yeah, that's correct. So it's a switch, not a turbine. Turbine is somewhat spins round,
Okay.
turns round, and creates some sort of a decrease or increase in voltage.
Okay.
So you've got a switch, make and break. Turbine creates a voltage or decreases the voltage by the rotation.
Right. Okay.
So if you look along the side here, you've got something there. What do you think that is?
That is a primary sensor.
Not the primary, but it is a sensor.
The central heating sensor.
Nope. Right, this is the cold water. Let's have a look again. This is the flow switch, yeah? Cold water comes in this way, up, yeah?
Yeah.
Goes up, goes into the heat exchanger,
It comes out of here.
and comes out here, hot.
So it's a hot water sensor.
Yeah, correct, yeah. That's it. So it's a hot water sensor. Yeah, I think that's it round this sort of region. Oh yeah, that white switch is a water pressure switch.
Right. Like the one in the Worcester.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So so there's no divert valve. So basically, what happens, as you said, it flows in, goes in, makes that switch, tells the boiler vent to fire up. So then it's going to send power to the PCB. We'll make that switch. Starts ignition sequence, gas valve opens, fan runs, and all ignition sequence takes place.
Yeah.
I think the pump stops running at that point because it just works going through all it does then is flows through the heat exchanger, the flow of water, and then the burner just heats it up.
Right. So the pump, you mean the pump working only on central heat?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it works like a multi-point water heater. So there's a few boilers that work this principle. The Worcester 24i Junior, what we looked at before, that uses this same principle. Just flows in and out of the boiler, no divert valve.
Okay.
Alright, so we're now concluded on this boiler service. You can see quite a job what we do on the boiler repair training. So as I said, if you want to join Gillam and become a masterful engineer, you must come on the boiler repair training with the masterful engineer, and then you will become one as well. So thanks for watching, and see you soon on the next video.